Good afternoon. I'm Judge Steinloggy. This is Division 2 of the Coconino County Superior Court. We're on the record in State of Arizona versus Adam Smith, CR 2023-00379. Before I turn it over to the parties for appearances, I am going to read the Victim's Rights Advisory. If you are the victim of a crime with a case pending before this court, you're advised that you have rights to justice and due process under Arizona law that, among others, include the right to be treated with fairness, respect, and dignity, to a speedy trial, and to a prompt and final conclusion of the case. You have a right to be present at court proceedings, to choose whether or not to be interviewed by the defendant or the defendant's attorney, to be heard before the court makes a decision on release, negotiation of a plea, scheduling and sentencing, and to receive restitution from a person who's been convicted of causing your loss. If you've not already been provided with a written statement of all victims' rights, you may contact the Victim Services Division of the Prosecutor's Office to obtain one. The court will just note for the record that all parties are appearing by Zoom here today, given the difficulty to get everyone here in person. So I'm going to turn it over to the parties to put your appearances on the record. I'll start with Mr. Parzyk.
Judge, first I think I would need a formal order appointing me on this case. I know the legal defenders has indicated that, but I don't believe I can do anything until I actually have a formal order from this court appointing me on this case.
You are appointed to represent Mr. Smith going forward through appointment with the legal defender's office from this point forward. And I did receive your notice of appearance. I appreciate that, Mr. Parzyk.
And then I would, if possible, if the court, the minute entry could reflect that as well, that I've been formally court ordered. I may need that for future obtaining documents as well.
Understood. And I'll just direct the clerk to make sure that that gets into the minute entry from today's hearing.
Judge, at this point, Mr. Noble and his office have been very good on getting me all the discovery. I believe I've been provided all the discovery. I've also contacted the legal defender's office and Mr. Smith's last former attorney. I believe I have all of the unredacted reports, including the first versions from, I believe it was Dr. Linsky and Dr. I think it's Paraday, how it's pronounced. And then my understanding, there's two recent reports. And again, his last attorney provided me those as well. So I have those. My concern is, and what I would request is my understanding there was one doctor, and I think Linsky has already testified. Obviously, to move forward, I would need to know what occurred during that. So I would ask the court to order that I be provided a transcript of that proceeding.
Would it be possible to get a recording of that proceeding? Because I think that would be much faster for you.
Judge, whatever anybody can provide me as quick as possible, yes.
Okay. The court will order that the clerk generate a CD of the first half of the hearing that occurred back on June 24th of 2025, which included the testimony of Dr. Linsky. Dr. Linsky, just so you know, was cross-examined extensively by Mr. Tobler when he was two attorneys back representing Mr. Smith. And on that particular day, we weren't able to go forward with Dr. Pardee's testimony due to a personal issue that arose for her. So we need to reschedule so that we can conduct the second half of that hearing. It's a very unusual set of circumstances to be kind of in limbo like this, but in the middle of a hearing like that. The court had set this matter originally for a status conference because the court was concerned about how long Mr. Smith had been unrepresented. I know that the legal defender's office had been making efforts to get counsel. I'm aware also that Mr. Smith doesn't want counsel and that he wants to represent himself. I cannot legally allow him to do that while he's in the middle of Rule 11 proceedings. I've received numerous handwritten notices of his understanding of his right to counsel and his waiver of counsel, but the court cannot accept and allow him to represent himself, at least at this time, while he's presently in the middle of Rule 11 proceedings. So just, although I've issued an order trying to kind of outline some of that, the court wanted to put it on the record here today as well. The court, I also just wanted to draw your attention, Mr. Parzak, also to the status of the case. There were some other motions that were filed by previous attorneys that never have been addressed by the court, that were essentially set aside while the parties were negotiating the case previously. I outlined those in a minute entry or an order. It really should have been titled notice. It says order at the top, but it's really just notice of case status. That was on February 20th. If I know that there's been a lot of materials generated in the case, and I wanted to just make that known to you, because I tried for new counsel back then to outline some of the outstanding motions, of which I think there are 3 total, that we can't address right now, but just to make sure that you coming into the case as a new attorney, even if it might not be permanent, the court just wanted to make sure that I brought that to your attention as well, because I realized the materials are extensive if you just start delving into all of them. What I want to do today is get the matter set for that second portion of the hearing. I have a date available for that. I also wanted to find out if there was anything that counsel was seeking to get up to speed, representing and preparing for that on behalf of Mr. Smith.
Judge, if the court or court staff can provide me with that minute entry, I don't have access to that you just referred to. That would be helpful.
Okay.
With regard, and again, Mr. Noble and his office have been very helpful in getting me all the materials. The Legal Defender's Office has given me the materials as well, and I've talked to 2 of his prior attorneys. I have attempted to contact Mr. Smith via video visit. Originally, he accepted it, and then that visit was declined. I called the jail to find out if there's an issue. My understanding is Mr. Smith has blocked me. Again, I don't know if that's accurate or not. I'm just relaying what I've been told so Mr. Smith can hear that. Obviously, Judge, I understand Mr. Smith wants to represent himself, and Mr. Smith indicates through some of the stuff I've read he's competent. I can help Mr. Smith better if he actually communicates with me. It is very difficult for me to help Mr. Smith with what he wants to accomplish without him communicating with me. I will continue daily to try to set up legal internet visits with him. So I would just encourage Mr. Smith to at least meet with me, talk to me, and if he's dissatisfied after that, certainly he can, proceed the way he wants to. But that's my only concern. And that's, other than that, I pretty much believe I have what I need. Other than that recording that you indicated you will provide, or the staff will provide me, and that last minute entry you just talked about.
All right, thank you. The court could set the matter for January 8th at 2:00 p.m. Does that work for you, Mr. Parzak?
Judge, yes, I will be there in person.
All right, thank you. And Mr. Noble?
And thank you, Your Honor. That works for me as well. And thank you for allowing me to appear by Zoom. I've already confirmed with Dr. Pardee. She is available, so that works.
All right, thank you. So we'll set the matter for the second component of the proceeding on the contested hearing on the 8th of January at 2:00 p.m. Is there anything further today?
Judge, nothing from me.
And nothing from the state, thank you.
All right, that will be all.